A correspondent candid with 60 Minutes' Bob Simon.
Angelina Jolie and other people way up there, they don't give interviews all the time. They give interviews when an actress has a film to promote, when an author has a book to promote, and Angelina has directed a film which is opening Christmas, so she was very eager to promote this film. She says it's a love story. It takes place in Bosnia during the war, and it's a love story between a Bosnian woman and a Serb man. In other words, it's a Romeo and Juliet story.
Where's the bench, guys? Do you know where the bench is?
Yeah. Oh, it's around the bend.
Oh, okay.
She was an intelligent interview, very articulate,
Nice, Virgin.
was never searching for words,
We've got a very
said what she wanted to say.
Virgin Mary, the monastery
But
earlier.
when you're doing an interview with a celebrity, there are a few questions you just have to ask. I've got some tabloids here. Do you want me to show them to you?
No,
Okay.
I don't see them.
The main speculation, even if you don't see them, the main speculation in the tabloids, I'm sure you're aware, is whether and or when you're going to marry Brad Pitt.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was going to be a really bad thing or some crazy story. That's
You didn't know
quite
that.
neutral. Are you asking?
Yeah.
We are, you know, it's a funny thing that to us, when you commit to having children together, you move beyond what it is to be married. You can walk away from a divorce, you cannot walk away from a family. So to us, it's not that we don't want to get married or do. I think if it feels right, if our kids want it, if it's, you know, then we'll consider it. So it's not something that weighs heavy on us.
No, but in other words, you don't answer the question.
Well, there's no plans at the time. There's no plans right now to get married.
So if you believe the tabloids, you think she's pretty flaky. But she's not flaky at all. She's very focused,
When they let us shoot.
directed. This is a woman who knows what she wants and seems to be pretty good at getting it.
And I turned it into the Serb headquarters.
One of the things the tabloids harped on is her family's nomadic lifestyle. And you asked her about that.
Brad has said that you travel around the world like a bunch of nomads. It's clear that you do. Do you think your kids have any chance of growing up normal?
What is normal?
Exactly.
And who wants to be normal?
Okay.
They're good kids. They're good kids. They're good people. They're good to each other. They're kids. They're wild. But they are... I'm proud of them. I'm proud of who they are.
People have tagged her as the most beautiful woman in the world. How did she react when you wanted to talk to her about her beauty?
Frankly, she reacted pretty much the way I thought she would. I didn't think she would say, well, oh, that's just wonderful. In fact, the question I asked her is a question that women friends of mine suggested I ask her. Women have told me that most beautiful women realize that they are beautiful when they're 2 or 3 years old. Is that the case with you?
I never really think of beauty that way. I have you know, I always felt not traditionally beautiful. My big features and but as I've gotten older, I look like my mom, and I love my mom. You start to kind of put your lineage in line of the different things that you are. I can see the Native American in me. I can see the German from my father's side. And you come to love the combination of whatever it is you are.
That's very nice, but you're acclaimed by major media, respectable media, as the most beautiful woman in the world. Now, how do you react when you see them?
I don't take it very seriously. You can't take something like that very seriously. You can be flattered, but not take it very seriously. As long as Brad thinks I'm beautiful, as long as, you know, I just don't think about beauty. I I wake up and I want to be a smarter person. That's my focus. It's not,
you've got beauty
I want to
craft.
pick out, well, thank you. But I feel like that's what I'm encouraging certainly my girls to, that if they can make their inside and who they are really, really stunning, then everything falls together.
I think to be a little famous can be a lot of fun. You'll get a good table at a restaurant, you'll get invited to some fun events and to a lot of non-fun events. But she's in a prison. I mean, she can't walk down the street. I don't think that's fun at all. You said that you don't like the spotlight. Spotlight has been your natural habitat for more than 10 years. How can you not like it?
I don't hate it and shun from it, but I really do like to be I'm a very private person, in fact. And I spend most of my time at home along with my kids in my pajamas or in my, I'm very happy. I'm most happy in private. And beautiful things, but yes.
The good thing about a long interview, and we did interview her for some time, is that even someone who likes to be really in control, and Angelina Jolie likes to be really in control, if you sit there long enough, she'll lose a bit of it. And I think, in fact,